I've got my little Toby's Army thing that I can toss up there when.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you gotta go, you gotta. Oh, we're live. We weren't talking
Hey!
about how bad Toby has to pee. So if everybody wants to just
Really bad,
just put all
really
the
bad.
waterfall emojis in the chat right now. We'll see if we can get Toby to pee his pants alive. But
Lucky
pretty
for
sure
you guys, you get Angel while I'm away.
that is lucky for us. What's up, Angel?
Hi guys.
How's it going?
I'm great. Well, besides work, but I'm great.
Yeah, that whole work thing stinks, but that's what happens when
Responsible adults.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm a responsible one, but I'm an adult because I'm older and I do adult stuff. But either way, I'm pretty sure this is episode 100. I can't really count really well, but when I looked in my videos on YouTube, it said 99 videos. So if you add one more, it's 100. I don't know if maybe there's some clips in there, maybe there's some other stuff. But either we're calling this 100. We would have just been able to know if we kept it season 1 and then just kept going. But Coffee Fanatics talked me into doing 2 seasons, and it's a little confusing. I hope he landed on the good arm because now the good arm could be the bad arm. Could you imagine if he had to walk around in double braces, how hard that'd be to wipe his ass? You'd be on ass wiping duty. I almost pointed at you. You are not on ass wiping duty. You would have to.
Ever fucks up the other arm? So help me God. I'm getting a crazy old lady to be his nurse.
Why?
Love you, Whitney.
I mean,
Love
at
you,
the
Whitney.
end of the day, yeah, a bidet would help that. Yes, Toby is looking a really, really good tonight. Yes, well said, Kush. Speaking of that, Nita, Kush Kelly, CT, and Wrath, they are our members on the YouTube. That's why they have the fancy green. Well, it doesn't show up on there, but in the chat, they have the green letters. They got the special badges, and they get all sorts of other stuff that I'm probably promised them that I haven't done. But either way, I know that I give you a shout out. And everything else that I'm supposed to do,
Links in the bio.
Double shout out.
It's the most honest podcast I've ever been on.
Right.
Probably not gonna get it anyways, but welcome.
So happy episode 100, everybody. And as you see here, we have a special guest, and I'm super excited to welcome Richie Tatum in here. I think the last time Richie was on the podcast, he was in the video when you guys, I think, were doing news, but he physically wasn't live. But we had a little segment that you guys did. Absolutely amazing. So it's an absolute pleasure to have you in here, and it's a big shout out to Toby because I was like, Toby, it's episode 100. Let's get a guest. Do we have any ideas? And he goes, "Yep, Richie." I was like,
That's
"Cool."
it. That's right.
I was like, "You want to check with him?" And he's like, "Yep." 30 seconds later, yeah, he's in. I was like, "All right."
That's simple.
So yeah, super excited. And this is Zach in the chat. Producer Zach is allegedly going to be back Thursday for producing skills. So we'll see if he shows up. Apparently D&D is off again. I don't know. It's a long story. But he's going to be back. And yeah, thanks everybody. So for anybody that doesn't know, maybe you're new here because you guys were in Toby's chat. You guys, I think, were doing the new feature, the dual chat on the Tickety Talk. This is Triple T's where we showcase and react to videos that
I was all ready.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm assuming those are Dungeons and Dragon things.
I even got a Castle Grayskull. I even got a Castle Grayskull dice roller.
Dropped half of it, I think. Not that everybody wanted to see you bend over and pick it up, but
it's gonna happen.
Jace is the only producer you need, and I'm here. I mean, if either of you or both of you want to produce and just edit all the audio and video on the stuff I do for free, you're more than welcome to be the only producer. But again, the budget is $0. But Zach, if he does come over here, he gets one beer that is in the beer fridge that is potentially old, potentially not. He doesn't like room temperature beer like I do, so yeah, I got to put a couple.
Wait, hold on for a second because friendships are getting ready to either be continued or ended here in just a moment. Okay. Did you just say that you prefer room temperature beer.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I know this. I know.
Congratulations on
Listen,
your
I'm not
new
trying to
show,
fire
honey.
you up. I'm not trying to fire you up like this is like a food debate that potentially might be like the food debate of all debates on Thursday. But yeah, room temperature beer, and here's why.
On the picker wheel.
Yes, that's going to be on the picker wheel. But
Yeah.
yeah, so here's a little bit of a backstory of why I go with the room temperature beer. Because when I was a kid and I was into stealing beer from the old man, he was like, you know what? I got this little prick. I'm not going to put my beer in the fridge anymore. I'm going to drink out of glasses that are in the freezer. So when I pour it into there, I still have cold beer, but he's not going to steal my warm beer. I showed him. We didn't have a fridge with those like fancy ice makers. And, you know, I was didn't even have a license at the time. So I couldn't just drive, 13 miles or 15 miles to the closest store to get a bag of ice. So I just drank it as is.
It's very similar to what I did with my son Peyton. So he would essentially just destroy anything that I ever got for myself, right? I grew up, my dad loved Kippered snacks, and he gave them me and my brother and sister. I'm the only one that liked them. So the big treat for me is Kippered snacks, in the tin and with saltines, because that's how I had them as a kid with my dad. And it was like the one thing that we really liked between each other. So I started getting them, and all of a sudden Peyton started eating them. And then my baby clams, and then my oysters. And then I started getting I'd get specialty pizzas like the feta and spinach, pizza, the artesian pizza from Domino's, and Peyton would destroy it. Meanwhile, his pizza remains untouched. And I'm like, listen, you little bastard. So I started getting pizzas with anchovies on them. I'm like, no kid is
way he will.
Where's my pizza? I can't have something in this house. That boy adapts to everything.
Room temperature.
Everything. You don't have to do it to prove a point, dude. You don't have to.
It's just, the only problem is the studio gets super hot in the summertime, so it's a little above room temperature. It's a touch on the warm side. But shotgunning a beer that is room temperature, especially a Miller Lite, turns into a challenge. There is a little more foam. There is a little more explosion when you're using the shotgun tool right there that's hanging there. It does make a mess, and it kind of squirts out like.
But they're so pressurized when they get warm like that.
Yes. Yep. So yes,
that's by the way, I thought I'd let you know that is how I broke my very first shotgun tool. Yeah, the very first pump action shotgun tool. I let a beer get too warm because I can't shotgun anything cold. It's got to be somewhat room temperature, and it got too warm because it was like I had it outside, and I didn't realize the sun had been beaming on it all day. And when I went to go do it, it finally popped, but when it did, it like exploded. And that's when I realized it nubbed out the pump action shotgun tool tip.
Yep. Shout out real quick. Today is Joe's one of those guys, loves his birthday. I know how we feel about this, Toby, but either way, Joe's a big fan of his birthday. So happy almost birthday, Joe. And tomorrow he's going to be live, probably super drunk on his own podcast, the Beards and Bullshit podcast, 10 o'clock on normal time. If you're not on normal time, then do the math, because I don't really give a shit about the West Coast. No offense to the West Coasters, but me having to worry about your time, I have a hard enough problem remembering my time. But me and Toby have chatted a lot. So Richie, we're going to give you a little bit of some airspace here. So go ahead, tell people, what you got going on, where they can find you. Thank you for, being the second best beard in the chat. And no offense, Toby, second longest beard. Because I like your style, Toby. It's unique, and I'm not just saying this because you're here. I like unique beards and styles and natural coloring, and Toby is. Real quick, I promise you some time, but I was watching some old episodes. I was going to put a collage of all the Triple T ones, and all of the different facial hairstyles from Toby throughout all the episodes could have made just an amazing clip. And then
I'm a facial hair chameleon.
It's true.
He said natural coloring.
This
is
natural Richie, coloring. Are you saying I dye? Are you saying I dye my beard, Richie?
You're older than me. There's no way.
What? I'm through less stress, you broke bastard. I'm through less stress.
You were in the army, bro.
For 20 years.
Yeah, less stress though, right?
Less stress, my ass.
Hey, producer Zach, can we do a ding when I do that?
almost did it right on time with the
Is that how long your beard is? Yeah, it's a pretty comparable beard, Zach. And this is not an offense to Richie because I have the grays. You don't see them as much on camera because of I think the filters that I use. But yeah, I'm starting to get them. I have like a couple really long ones. You can see it right here.
I just gave up on it. I was like, fuck it.
I like the look, and one of my favorite beards in the entire planet is Steve Foss, who's on TikTok, and he has all white naturally down the sides.
That's what this will go to.
And then like white, like an orangish down the. It's awesome.
I have a feeling that in the comment section, at some point in time, if I go back to this TikTok Tuesday, at some point in time, I'm going to see Matt : We've been talking a lot, Toby and I, so let's go ahead and give something to Richie. Richie says, I like my natural Toby : What are you saying? Matt : Toby : Matt : Toby : Richie. Yeah, but Matt : Toby :
Richie beard.
Beard.
All right, for real. All right, I'm gonna press the mute button. And I want you to just tell everybody.
Just flip this off.
Yeah, we're gonna just go. It's gonna be dead air, but we just want just tell people who you are, what you got going on, anything you want to tell the Triple T crew.
All right. Well, I am Richie Tatum. I am on TikTok. I do not post much lately. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not like nothing. You just wait around until I finally do something with Toby, and then I'll appear on there. What I do is not necessarily important. It's who I do it with. I like to create with collabs. You've probably seen Toby's American Idol and stuff. That's what I enjoy to do. That's where I have fun. It's not my content that I enjoy. It is the content I do with others that I find fun. So TikTok, High Notes, those places is where you'll find me.
Hell yeah.
I will say that Richie, when he doesn't ghost us, is an integral part of both the American Idol. He's everybody's. I'm not going to lie. When we do the American Idol skits, Richie literally is like the most beloved character. I think right after Richie is probably me because they just like Toby being the angrier Simon Cowell. And then Dan right behind my character because Dan is just an anxiety-driven mess. But Richie is definitely the most loved character on American Idol. And when we did the Not the Real Toby, Richie did an amazing job as the newscaster on there. And then we were doing a newscaster segment where it was going to be me and Richie and Tam. And don't look at me like that. No, I'm sorry.
I think my wife's calling. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was looking at you too.
But we were going to do this amazing newscaster thing, and Richie just disappeared for 3 months. Granted, had some stuff going on. Got it. I want to eventually, Richie.
Yes.
I eventually want to get back to do that.
Am I looking the right way? Nope, this way.
That way, it's backwards.
I want to finish that.
Hold on, let's make it more dramatic.
Yes, Father.
Richie.
Wait.
Oh wait, Richie.
Wait,
Richie. I want to get back to doing that.
Yes, Father.
Okay.
Don't make me again.
Sorry, I was trying to make it. I was trying to make it better, and I made it worse.
I keep seeing you switch it. Stop it! It's me fucking it up.
Are we playing tennis, or what are we doing over here?
Put that
either way.
If your producer puts that together, he's gonna end up still in the taking the video from TikTok, where it's Dan and I are talking about not coming up with ideas, and he's like, creator's block. Well, when you got creator's block, ride Toby's cock. And Toby comes in and he's like, "Hey, Richie, ready to get some creative ideas? What was your line again?"
I was like, "Richie, ready to get creative?
Or ready to get some inspiration or something like
That's
that."
That's what I was ready for, some inspiration.
And he just brings like lotion out and he's just squirting it in his hand. Puts it in there.
No, just and obviously that's the first time I saw you when I started seeing the videos with this, and I'm a fan as well. So it's can't wait for you guys to bring those back and just continue to have fun. And I think it's a thing that you said, you kind of mentioned that's what you like to do. You like to collab with others, like that's what's fun for you. That's the content you like to do, and I think it's really cool. You know?
I'm not gonna lie, man. It is the most fun content to do is when you can find a group of creators, and I'm sure Richie will agree if I let him talk, which I won't. The most fun content I've ever done on TikTok or any social media app or in any content I've ever created is when I'm with other creators making this magical script kind of come to life, and we all come together and make something together that when you sit back and look at it, like 5 years down the road, I'm going to be able to sit back and look at all of the American Idol content that we make and still laugh. Like, it's still the best stuff I've ever done.
That's what I thought. It was a land shark. We haven't seen land shark in our area in a very long time. And remember, they had I don't know if you ever saw them, but probably did at the bars when they had the big surfboards with the shark bite out of it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
One of the favorite places that I drank way too much, which I'm not going to say because it triggers Toby. It could be a bowling alley. But either way, they had the land shark surfboard. And, oh, man, what a good beer.
These are sadly sold in every gas station here in Cleveland.
There's nothing sad about that. There's nothing.
It's awesome. Yingling.
That is the opposite of sad.
We got
That is
Yingling
happiness.
is in everywhere. Land shark, and then of course Miller. Coolers.
Lion Kugel. Is
That's
that
mine
the
too.
Lion
What's-
Kugel Summer Shandy. This is a Hefeweizen with a lemonade flavor. It
what's
is
the one that
amazing.
tastes like Fruity Pebbles? The Lion Kugel. There's one that tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles.
What?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
This is
there
a
was-
beer.
yeah, it's the Lion Kugel that he has, and it tastes just like
This is a beer? How dare you, sir?
the Berry Weiss, I think is, or that's
Oh, you know what? You might be right. I think it's called Barry Weiss, if you
Yeah.
want the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it
think it
tastes
is.
like Fruity Pebbles.
Yep,
Yeah.
Berry Weiss right here.
That's dangerous.
It's delicious.
That's dangerous. I'll get drunk on that.
Wait a minute. Zach said a friend of his had a bench made from 2 of those surfboards.
Ooh, I believe it. Wait, except for the fact that he said he has friends.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, listen. I've watched too much Amber Heard v. Johnny Depp. I call hearsay until photographic evidence is produced.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Producer
And even
Jace,
then, I'm going to probably say it's photoshopped.
Sustain.
producer Jace or producer Zach. I don't know if producer Zach wants to do this to himself, but we need a bullshit button as well. And I
have
don't-
one.
Oh, you do have one.
Wait. Okay, give me just a moment. I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm just going to I'm just going to run to the other room and run back. If I don't find it in that time, I don't know what happened to it, but I know I've got one.
Fair enough.
What-
Yeah. Zach is doing the crying face, so he clearly has no photo evidence. He's probably going to go to Google like producers do, and he's going to just find a picture and be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
that's my
find
friend.
one.
He's from Florida. His name's Bob. Yeah.
Google Images can be reverse searched though. So
That's true. Don't tell him that. Don't tell them that.
Where did
So,
he get that
so
from?
you're in the Ohio area.
No, I'm
what
in
is-
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Yeah,
Ohio.
I said
That's
Cleveland.
confusing.
Yeah, I said Cleveland. There's a Cleveland, Tennessee, and that's where I am. It is it's just the white trash version of Cleveland, Ohio,
Oh, gotcha.
basically. We
Yeah,
got
I'll buy another one. I'll buy
That's
another
okay.
one. I know I had one. No. It's not okay. I'm going to get another one.
Fair enough. All right. It's
A
not
bullshit.
okay, but it's going to be okay. And we'll probably be able to just get a soundboard going eventually. And then I'll just give the stream deck to producer Zach with a whole bunch of sounds, and he can just have a field date at appropriate times. And
There you
yes.
go. Perfect.
All right. So you guys want to jump into some
soundboards are
videos?
hard.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. So there was a video that Grim sent that he said I have to show Toby. I didn't label the videos very good this week, so I'm guessing this might be the one.
Before we show this, I would like to point this out as well, because I get a lot of people tag me in videos and they're like, Toby, you're going to find this hilarious. I'm going to tell you right now, just because you chuckle at it doesn't mean I'm going to find it hilarious. Like I said before, if it's some guy in a cowboy hat with a beard that's just duetting somebody who goes, what? I'm not laughing at that, just to let you guys know. That's
don't think-
annoying, not funny.
I don't think that's the video. I think
I'm
you
just
sent
in
it to me,
general.
and that's why I put Toby.
Oh, God. I might have.
I'm pretty sure you sent this one.
If it's
So-
an emotional damage, I sent you like 4 emotional damage ones.
damage.
Nope. This is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the one he sent. And okay. This is the one. Again, this is from Grim. He might be sleeping, he might be pooping, but he said, please show this to Toby. Okay,
I
Grim's back.
absolutely did not send this one to you, so I'm ready.
How does one stand up in a crawl space?
Man,
dude?
fuck you, bro.
Okay, so he makes a short joke, but I want everybody to pay attention to the first part of the audio that I don't think is supposed to be there.
Yeah, the thumping and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I was curious about.
How does one stand up in a? How does one?
Oh, there is definitely somebody having sex upstairs.
I mean, the only thing I can
Crawl
think,
space, bro.
I think the only thing I can think is it sounds to me a female voice, and that female probably has a thing for construction workers and has her pick. There's a whole bunch of them there, and it's just like, you know what? I'm paying these guys. I might as well get my money's worth. That's my theory.
Fuck.
And you that's not the light you end, the end you light. I did it backwards just like you did.
I think we're seeing
Damn
some
it! At
behind
least
this.
once a day. At least once a day. I only get 19 cigarettes per pack.
That's funny. At least we caught it live. So if anybody wants to have fun with that clip, feel free, and we'll put down there. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure
there's-
the video we're watching right now is just like behind the scenes of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, apparently.
yeah.
Listen,
Bomber says
These
it.
people are standing up in a crawl space.
But at the same time, listen, even me, I do have a lot of pride. But even I am going to say I look very similar to that man.
All right, let's see.
Maybe not in stature,
How
but
does one
like,
stand up in a?
look.
Crawl?
He kind of looks like if you and Zach had a baby. Tell me I'm wrong.
Under a porch.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's just under a front
That's
deck.
That's under a porch.
Is that in the report?
That doesn't help. Like unless it's like a front porch, like our last house's back porch, which was 10 feet high. Your argument's not helping.
That one's only 6
Bro,
feet
that
up.
man is not
Thanks,
5
honey.
foot tall
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
5'6".
Like,
She goes, that's only 6 feet off the ground. That man is 5'6". I appreciate
Zach
that.
agrees with me. If Toby and Zach would have a baby, it would look like this.
It's got to be close.
The first thing I observe is he's in a crawl space, super clean. He is the cleanest construction worker I've ever seen on a job site. Maybe he just got there. I don't know, but that is
because he
looking
didn't
like a
have
brand
to
new car.
crawl into it.
True.
Of course
True.
he's not there.
I mean, you could tell how big the legs are compared to the cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
All right,
solid.
listen. Listen,
solid.
maybe that guy's got the new Note 10 or 12 or whatever it is.
I think that's
And
an
that's
iPhone
it.
5.
That's an
Maybe-
iPad.
Well, yeah, what you don't realize is that's the 12.9-inch iPad, and he's a giant.
Yes. Well, if he was the giant, I think he'd be upstairs making that lady moan. Just throwing that out there. But thanks, Grim, for that. And like I said, it was a video that did make Toby laugh. So, kind of. All right. Well, I made a joke, I guess, about, maybe if he was the big one, it was kind of a reference about a penis joke. So I'm going to segue to that from a staple of the show, the guy that's been coming on here that I'd love to have on the show sometime. It's the Dick Doc on TikTok.
Oh, let's
That's
see.
right. It's the Dick Doc on TikTok.
Dr. Ed Zimmerman, the Dick Doc on TikTok, answering your question about when does it stop growing? A pickle, that is. When your epiphyses on your long bones seal, a little after puberty, you don't get any taller. Your arms don't get any longer, your legs don't get any longer, and your pickle doesn't get any longer. So somewhere shortly after puberty, things may fill out a little bit, but the length is probably about as long as the pickle's going to get. And that's the real meal deal.
It's like this forever?
It's like that forever, unless you go through another puberty. Mm-hmm.
There are surgeries, Toby. Don't worry.
User 28288162965. Not what I was wanting to hear.
No,
The doctor said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's another doctor on TikTok that I seriously I enjoy his content. He goes by the name of Dr. Mike.
Okay.
Fucking love this
well,
guy.
damn.
Oh my god, love that guy.
That's
And for those of you ladies that really liked like Dr. McDreamy and what was the name of that show? What was that show? Was that ER that they loved? where it had Dr. McGee.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, I'm straight as shit, but this guy is handsome as hell. Like, go look up Dr. Mike and yeah, drop them panties because this guy's amazing. First of
Is
all,
that the one they
I
call
want him to be
McDreamy?
my new family practice doctor. This guy is
Ooh.
awesome. Like, I trust him over anybody. His favorite thing to do is like discredit everybody else that gives medical advice
Bomber.
on TikTok and YouTube.
Palmer, no.
No,
Yeah. There's the here's the $1 million idea. We come up with one every Tuesday. New hat design. The Tiny
Pickle Gang.
TPG, baby.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Instead of
Yeah,
GFP,
so,
we're all TPG.
I'm pretty sure there's a way you can induce a second puberty. You're just gonna have to go and see a
Testosterone boosters.
Yep, or potentially a doctor that is
What?
into plastic
Why?
surgery.
No.
Why?
Your dick is fine.
There you go.
She said
Ding.
fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. That's also what they say when they're okay.
Ricky?
Yeah,
I'm
are you
fine.
okay? I'm fine. So, I don't. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a compliment. But let's no more emotional damage. Oh, wait, let's do more emotional damage.
All right. Give me your worst. Roast me.
Emotional damage.
All right. Give me your worst. Roast me.
I'm sorry. I can't get enough of the emotional damage memes, the meme videos. Oh, God, it's so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the emotional damage segment. So brace yourself down because
Oh, God.
we're ready for it. All right.
That
here's-
guy, I wasn't ready for that guy. Like, I saw him moving around.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing? And all of a sudden, I see him disappear. I'm like, what? And all of a sudden, I see, I was like, fuck.
No, that was good. That was good.
I don't understand why guys have Instagrams. Who said you could do that?
Aw, honey, you're talking mad shit for someone whose entire identity could be destroyed by a baby wipe. Emotional damage.
I don't understand.
Oh no. That's pretty good.
That's the standard. That's the standard influencer woman, like trying to make an argument on social media. I don't understand why. Oh, sweetie, you're making a hell of an argument for a woman whose entire basis could be wiped out with a baby wipe.
I mean, if you never mind, we're not going to go there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go there before I have emotional damage to somebody else.
Hold on now. Girls got to take their time getting pretty. You think all this was an accident?
Yes, you were.
Emotional damage.
Hold on now.
Richie, that sounded like somebody that was from around where you live there, buddy.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Maybe
yes,
me
you
in
were.
the future. I don't know.
Richie just sucking down a PBR going, yeah, you were.
Yep. Swallow it. Don't spit it. Dude was just
I
spitting
just wanted
straight.
a blowjob.
All I wanted was a blowjob. Instead, I got this tiny tyke.
Well, there you go. We're ready for it.
Oh, God, I remember this one. Yeah.
When did y'all realize COVID was serious?
When I saw your teeth social distancing.
Emotional damage.
I didn't think that video could get better.
And it's even better because that is some 13-year-old kid who was
Yeah.
just waiting for his time to shine.
It's a witty 13-year-old.
Greatest comeback in the 21st century is from like some 13-year-old on TikTok going, who's not even showing himself on screen, just like, the moment I saw your teeth social distancing, like who?
That was good. That was my favorite one so far. That's my favorite one so far. Do we have was there one more? Yep, here we go. We got one more here. Are we ready for it? Last emotional damage one of
Oh, of course.
The evidence, as you say, but they did not believe her. Why do you think they did not believe her?
I think that a lot of that was that it was Johnny Depp. I think the celebrity status.
But she's a celebrity too.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
Have the evidence, as you say, but
Where's the therapy?
Oh God. Oh man.
That was
I want to
good.
see a show about that lawyer. Just
about what?
I want to about that attorney, that lawyer. I want to see a TV show of following her around trying to win cases.
Do you think there's going to be any spin-offs of some kind of something based on that? And this is coming from a guy that didn't watch any the only this isn't the only, but the only stuff that I did watch was when Toby was live on YouTube doing the stuff.
In all honesty, in my opinion, the only money that Amber Heard is going to make from this point forward is most likely going to be like life story stuff where people buy her story. The court case, like I guarantee there's going to be a movie about this trial. There's going to be a movie about the trial and what happened behind the scenes of this trial. Like,
and then she'll probably sue them as
happen.
well.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Amber Heard isn't good enough of an actress to even play herself during this movie. So they'll have to get like Kristen Stewart from Twilight to play the emotionless Amber Heard.
She could do it, especially the step on the bee thing. Because that's her style. She does that kind of weird blinking thing.
Boom, roasted, says Joe. What do we got here? Let's go into our animal segment because apparently for whatever reason there was some animals that were sent over in bunches. So let's go with turtle first. We're gonna go with the turtle. You know, just a guy, just doing a good deed. I'm gonna play it without sound because there is music on this video, and
let's remember, everybody, if you're gonna send videos into this show, you got to make sure that they don't have music. I know that the last one that I just sent, Beard Laws, has music, but at a minimum, it'd be like one short clip cut out of it. But if all he's got is ones that have music, he's gonna have to cut in order to make sure that he can continue to monetize.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's exactly. And the audio doesn't need to really be played for this one. We could just probably sing our own song, but just some dudes being dudes. He's gonna hold his arm. They're gonna rescue a turtle. Music. Oh no,
bro.
He's mad.
He let go on purpose, like for real. Like that dude let go on purpose.
See, I was thinking that. But look, he's got a shitty grip to begin with.
What kind of grip?
Yeah, he does. He's got a 2-finger grip going on.
But look at the grip he has on his Mick Ultra.
Oh, that's a 3-finger grip going on.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy.
He's got 3 fingers and a thumb going on there. He's got 1, maybe 2 fingers and a thumb going on the kid's hand.
Yep. So I mean, this guy doing the right thing. Do you think it's a big brother, little brother thing, or you think they're friends?
I would like to think that that's a father-son thing going on there.
Oh.
I mean, look at the age difference here.
Yeah,
let him come up and jump up. But he did. I don't think he spilled a drop of that Ultra.
Didn't. Look at it. It almost looks like he rolled an ankle there. So I mean, like, are we going to be mad at him? Look at he rolled the ankle.
He did. Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe it was just a bad grip to begin with, and just. But look, even the hand exchange. Did you see the hand change over with the beer?
This guy is eating pond water right now. Eating pond water. He's going right in. He's going to get the turtle with his teeth. That's
an alligator. Turtle.
He recovers quickly.
Right back up though. He was
now.
Right back up.
Now he looks like a mad alligator.
Oh, look at the old bro's even got a shoelace untied. Like they're not ready for golf anyway. They're definitely on a golf course.
How many 55s do you have to drink to get drunk on a golf course? I mean, 20?
For me to drink enough 55s to get drunk, like I would have to literally back to back. Like I'd have to, the moment I finish one, crack another one and start drinking. I would probably have to drink about 18 before I
Like-
started getting a heavy buzz, like
Ear
a
hole.
medium buzz.
He didn't know if he was going to go for the strangle. This guy's clearly not scared. He's like, come on, like, what are you going to do? And then
Well, I mean, he weighs as much as Richie, soaking wet.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say the same thing. This dude is my size.
he
Going
pulls
against
back.
a normal sized dude.
He's ready to throw, and the video gets cut off.
Perfect defense, though. Look at that. The one arm pushing back. That's how you defend against me, by the way.
Not if he knows jujitsu.
Yeah, but if you get a full arm away from me, you've got a fairly decent chance because the swings are just going to be non-existent. I will grab your wrist and snap your elbow.
Yeah. So either way, it says so much for friendship. So apparently they are friends at some point, or were friends. But either way, I think they're going to make up over this. No word on if the turtle made it or not, but that's all we truly care about. I'm not sure why you're trying to save a turtle when it's in a pond. Aren't turtles supposed to be in a pond?
Yeah.
Maybe it was choking on a golf ball. They were definitely at a golf course.
100%.
Yeah.
I think the save a turtle thing was BS. I think they were just trying to get their golf ball back.
Oh, that's a better. Maybe it was on the turtle.
Which guy knows some jujitsu? Neither one of them knew jujitsu.
No, not at all.
Neither one of them.
No,
not at all.
No way.
Thank you for being able to spell it, though.
At a minimum, at a minimum,
It
as
is
the little guy came up, he would have just immediately wrapped legs and gone into bottom mount.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, if you're real pissed, then you just go for the old. If it's a true friendship, you just go for the nut tap.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's already on the ground. It was easy, just sitting there. Why? Just
plot twist. The turtle was a rock.
Richie, I understand your PTSD gets out of hand. Let's just step it down.
Tap.
Let's take it down about 25% there. All right, big shoot.
All right, cool. Stamp on it.
All right, so we're gonna segue. He's all fired up about the turtles. Let's segue to dogs. Let's segue to the dog.
Talk to Richie about turtles. He gets way too into it.
I like turtles.
Fuck you, Jimmy. And I'm taking this. Mr. Wiggles.
Beautiful day.
Mr. Wiggles.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
Fuck you, Jimmy. Stay down.
Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles. That's the one that I sent you earlier today. I love that video, man.
It's funny.
I don't know what it is. There's just something about animal videos. They're so pure. They're so natural. Like you can't fake them. And when people do a really good voiceover of an animal video, it's chef's kiss.
Or a commentary like Aussie Reviews.
Oh,
kind of thing.
Aussie Review. There's like, I want to say there's like 4 channels I follow now on TikTok that just do these amazing voiceover of nothing but animal videos. And they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I like that. That's what TikTok needs more of.
Yes.
Done well.
Yeah.
Done well. So let's segue it with a cat voiceover video.
Wake up, Jacob. Help! You're sleep drowning again. Help! Jacob. Help! Oh, for fluff's sake. Help! Hey, Daryl. Help! Throw him in the litter box. Wake up, Jacob. Help!
Sleep drowning.
Sleep
drowning kitten.
It's too good. It's too good. I mean,
it's just an animal. Listen, if I ever have to do a try not to laugh challenge, and somebody sends me a bunch of animal videos, I'm fucked, man. Like I can make it through people videos for the most part, but you start sending me animal videos, you can't script those. You can't script an animal video. I'm sorry, you just can't. There's one video I saw of a guy that did like a dance with the duck. And I'm like, that duck is a goddamn paid actor. Because the duck is like in the same spot on every shot. And then he's holding the duck and he like grabs the tail and he goes, Fup, and the tail starts to do the fast wiggle like a duck does. And then every shot after that, the duck is facing away from the camera and the tail's still going. I'm like, this duck is goddamn paid actor. That's bullshit.
Yep. They found it. They trained it. And gets
funny.
Yeah.
I watched one of those try not to laugh things, and they did a dog video in it that got me. A dog is running full speed. It's like a golden retriever or something, running full speed and catches this swing. Just runs right trying to swing. And it literally just goes up in the air, just flips a whole bunch of times and then lands. The dog's okay, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, my dog. Yeah, my dog.
Hey, I mean, it is the animal segment. It's fitting. It's about the time the dog is just ready to party. So we were able to get our Ring video. So again, make sure you guys go to ring.com/TTT4 page. You can just go and get it. There's no codes, but pretty sure this one was potentially taken at Toby's estate the other day, but maybe not. Maybe not. Just did the goats get out?
Oh God, I love this video. I've never been ding dong door ditched by my own goats before.
That's good. Could you imagine seeing that? Like if that wasn't your house. So say that's the neighbors, and you don't even know the neighbors have goats because they in the country, you know what I mean? You get there, you got this asshole's eating your plants, this asshole's eating your tree too. You know what I mean? This one's just pissing and shitting everywhere. And this one's just a little curious. And...
That's your ding dong door ditcher. That's your troublemaker goat right there. That's your biggest troublemaker goat.
How?
That's the uber curious goat that everybody watches out for. That's the Chad of the goats. That's Chad.
And then you got the ones back here that are like, I'm not getting in trouble. You guys are bad.
That's your Richies. Those are your Richies and your lollygag down. Look at them. And they even waited. The ones in the background, they're like, what? Yeah. And lollygag downs, they're like, oh, I guess we're all running.
Eating dandelions.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we better run.
Dandelions, the last one of the season.
These trees, they might as well take them out at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Done. Just absolutely done. So that's classic. That's a good one. Thank you. Of course, I didn't take my notes to give credit, but thank you to whoever sent that. Laughter. We're just Yes. All right, so we have one more animal that we're going to show on here, and I'm going to tell you right now, this one here is just a goddamn animal. It's an animal in a little bit of a different set, species.
Excellent. Bring on the Joe Myers video.
Ginger Billy is a goddamn animal.
God, I love Ginger Billy. I love this man.
You know, nothing says summertime like watermelon. That is why I have fashioned my entire outfit from this succulent, seasonal fruit. You want a nibble, don't you? Oh, yeah.
God, I love the Ginger Billy, man. I fucking love that man.
Just a goddamn animal. And, I mean, that is a huge watermelon on his head, is it not?
No. That is a big boy. That watermelon, I don't think I've ever seen a watermelon that big locally where we live.
This one is super
huge. That's got to easily be like a 30-inch long watermelon.
That's a big watermelon. And this one even looks like it's got, the nipple and everything. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Sure this guy's my neighbor. He's in roids and meth. Don't let him fool you. He's a good guy. Hell of a guy.
Hell of a guy, but roids and meth.
He can fix anything.
This guy says, sir, you're wearing about $25 in watermelon. He goes, and it's about 40 pounds. And then he says, wear the watermelon shoes to match. He goes, I tried, but it was too slimy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he has made some of the greatest videos. Like, he's got that, what is it, half Pinto, half fucking...
the minivan thing?
Well, he did the minivan one, and then he did like a half Pinto, half like El Camino video, and he's like, I got the perfect truck.
That's my kind of people right there.
Oh,
they're not hurting nobody. They're not hurting anybody.
No, he's absolutely hilarious. I love him.
He's good. I mean, there's nothing there. He's actually from he's got shows coming up. You guys know that? He's going to be in Alexandria, Virginia on July 8th. He's going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, August 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Does he do stand up or is he
his website is gingerbillycomedy.com. Yeah, I'm gonna and apparently we'll just pull it up. Ginger Billy Comedy. Here's his tour dates. That appears to be him on a stage or just in his room with some
I thought that was Iron Sanctuary posting a new video.
He's got the Dale hat. I don't see Iron Sanctuary wearing a Dale hat.
No,
that's beat
not
up.
enough
That this guy
tattoos.
has worn since he was a child. So what do we got here? Yeah, July 8th, the Ginger Billy's Backwoods Comedy Tour. It's going to be the first one. He's going to be in the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, and he's going to be in Tennessee, Texas, Waterloo, New York.
So he straight up does stand-up comedy. Oh, I might need to see this.
Oh, I might try to catch this Waterloo one. That's not close to me, but it's the closer than everything else on here. Huh. I wonder. Let's peep it on. Let's peep it real quick. I know it's TikTok too. Oh, his link doesn't work on his website to his YouTube.
What the fuck?
I just looked it up, and he's got one.
Producer Zach, could you get a hold of his people from our people and say, hey, your link to YouTube doesn't work? Let's do him a favor.
Yeah, let's help him out.
404 not found. But either way, Ginger Billy, he's going to be on tour. I'm going to leave that open so I can remember that. Know who else is really funny on TikTok that I think anyway is that what is it? Selena Spooky Boo.
Angel loves Selena and her when she does the dad jokes.
Yes.
So come to find out from people that have actually met her in person and sat down with her in person and just not filming or anything. When people tell jokes, that laugh you hear her do, where she goes that's her real fucking laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the most adorable laugh I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
I've seen a lot of her videos, and this one really hits home for me.
Sleepwalking. Oh my God.
The sleepwalking. Yeah, they're classic. And she does a really good job of putting her content everywhere. There's so many people that love her. And this video is probably my favorite one of all time because it's a life I live. Are you ready for it?
Let's get it.
Hello, fellow sensitive tummies, IBS havers, and lactose intolerant buddies. I just made my favorite adult purchase of my life, and I just want to share it with you. You're wondering what this is, aren't you?
And I have one of these. It's green.
Almost.
Is that like a shower?
This is my shooting shack.
No, it's a shack. It's a portable thing you can bring it to the beach to change in. When I go camping, before I had the camper, I would bring it, and this would be my portable outhouse.
Okay.
And I would keep it in the back of the truck in case I had to poop on the side of the road.
You think it's a bucket, but it has a seat for your thunder.
For your thunder.
So next time you're on a
Why am I like-
and you got a go and there's a no place to do it, guess what? Flip this bitch out your Bronco. Grab your bucket, pop a squat, take your dump, open your shit and shack, remove bag from Thunder Bucket, slap that bitch shut, then just close up your shit and shack. And there you go. You just took a safety shit in Amish country, and this time you didn't scare any school children. Hello, fellows.
I want to hang out with this chick.
The best part.
She's awesome.
The best part about Selena Spooky Boo is she makes everything seem like it's just awkward for her. Like she perfectly presents awkwardness. My favorite video. And the fact that so anybody that's been on TikTok for a while has gathered any kind of like what I guess people would call a serious following. You start getting slammed with requests for, hey, we want you to promote this and promote this, which by the way, let me tell you guys something. If you're following in to this, this whole, hey, promote us, we'll send you something. You're being ripped off because you're getting paid maybe $50 to $100 to do something for a company that for them to advertise would cost them $2,500 to make an advertisement, and you're doing that for $50.
Mm-hmm.
So they're fucking you. While you're
and it's going to be longer because that video, you're like, oh, it took 45 seconds. I'm going to tell you, that takes a solid 20 minutes to figure out how to put that goddamn shit shack, as she calls it, back into that package. I'm telling you what, the first time I tried putting
that's that whole wrap up.
I gave it 20 minutes, threw the goddamn thing in the middle of the yard, and my better half was like, I'll take care of it.
So I know Rich. I know Richie's used them before. The oval green screens, where you got to try to remember how to wrap that up and twist it and get
same
it.
Concept.
It's same concept, but the one thing I love about her is that she literally took, I guarantee a company was like, here, we want you to do this. And she's like, this is what I appreciate about some content creators that can literally take anything and still make it theirs. I don't have the ability to do that because somebody once sent me like a air purifier, and I'm like, I don't know how to make this fit with my content to where
Angel
it would
hit me with it.
Yeah, where it would get views without destroying it. Yeah, with the Angel throwing it at me. But she literally just made that hers, like 100%. And it was enjoyable to watch. It doesn't make me want to get it, but it does make it
kind of does me. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm like, all right,
kind of
she did good
now.
And it's relatable content, so I get it. And that was I'm glad you said that because I had a conversation with somebody else that is part of a company, and they were like, I just got to sell my products. I got to do this, and it's like, well, then don't be an ad, all right? Because I said, do you sit around and watch TV just to watch commercials? Not that there's anything wrong with that if you are, but that's what some companies think that's all they have to do is ad. It's like, no, be creative, have fun with it, and then people will want to watch it, and then if they want to watch it, then they'll buy your stuff.
But to Toby's point that you're getting ripped off to do that, when I was a small child, cute and attractive is all before the accident. I grew up and got ugly. I used to do commercials and all that kind of stuff as a kid. I remember getting paid $1,500 just for my role in it.
Yep.
That was usually a principal role or something like that. Would be around $1,500 for like a normal commercial.
Yep.
That was just me being a kid acting in it.
Yep.
So
not paying the director, not paying the other actors. Go ahead.
The camera guy.
You're muted.
I
want to say one thing. No, we still cannot hear you, but I can read your lips.
Did he mute the mic on the screen? And
no, I think it was it was just he pressed the button.
Or he unplugged it. There it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you did it.
He said, move the button back and you can talk. Okay, so back to the other creator. My favorite video of hers was when she was I don't think she was first starting, but one of the very first ones that I ever saw of her was when she was going through the car wash, and you guys are going to have to search way, way back for this. Her husband had just had enough of her antics in the car while she was going through the car wash, and the rainbow stuff is coming down, and you guys have to search it.
Is it this one
right now?
Oh my God, is this it?
Please tell me this is it.
No. Neither you.
Says I went to the car wash by myself. Is that the one?
Go! Unicorn theme and don't.
No, it was a different one, but that one.
It was a different one, but that one was so good too.
We also have Adam surprised me with the car wash. Selena conquers the car wash.
That one.
It might be either. Yeah, it might be the Selena conquers the car. It was a while ago. It was probably over.
They were.
It was. Yeah.
All right, let's try the conquer one.
What are you here to do?
I'm here to conquer my car wash. Look at that.
This is it.
That is so aggressive.
This is it. This is it.
Selena.
This is it.
Oh.
It smells like Abba Baba. Sorry, got you.
No.
Everything smells so.
She's so wonderful. She's a national treasure.
What was that? Oh,
he hurt.
Why are you farting at things?
my coping mechanism. I'm scared.
What are you here to do?
They need to give this woman an acting career.
Oh, she's so wonderful.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
She's Canadian, apparently. Did you know that?
Yes. Yes.
She's awesome.
Her and Brandon J. Ferris are probably two of my favorite reactionary people. If you've never seen Brandon J. Ferris react
Oh my
to
God.
having to eat a tarantula, oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Do they taste good?
Oh, they're amazing.
Actually,
A zebra tarantula, if you get one of
Peanut
those.
butter.
All right, listen. Okay, they need me for a moment.
A zebra tarantula. You're okay. Keep talking.
Okay. So when you get these edible tarantulas that you can purchase like through Amazon or the stores or whatever, they're like freeze dried or whatever. Actually, I think they're just dehydrated and then they're salted. It is the most flavorful. So I've eaten tarantulas, water bugs, stag beetles, crickets, mealworms, super worms, all these other insects and everything. The zebra tarantula is probably the greatest thing I've ever ingested. That's not an insect, obviously, because it's arachnid, but it's delicious. Oh God, watch this. Oh my God.
Here. Welcome to California. Cheers. He eats zebras. He came out at me aggressively, okay? Of course I'm going to react. I don't want to do it. All right. I'll hold it nice and steady so y'all can see it. That's the tarantula. Did y'all just Google him already? Or was that me throwing him about? I'm eating a tarantula.
It's dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's dehydrated and salted. Oh God, here it comes.
I've never
He's
touched
deathly afraid of
Hold on,
spiders,
in
by
my
the way.
mouth upon first meeting. First impressions are everything. Hi. I'm terrified. I know for a fact. If I pour you onto my hand, I will throw you into the back almost immediately. Okay, it puts it in the hand. Please don't fall. I'm trying not to react while this lady is walking by with her child. Now's not the time. Satan, Lord, remember that one time I held that door for that lady and she lost her cane? I bent over and picked it up for her so she didn't have to. You remember when I did all those good things for you? I'm never going to find a suitable mate if I cannot get over my fear of spitters. You're huge. He's huge. He's just sitting in my seat, okay? I'm not sitting down, but it says my airbag is on because they think a human being is sitting here. Touching him? Oh, tarantula legs all over my Prius seats. Hi, I'm eating a tarantula. I don't know why I keep poking him. If he came to life, I would literally come to death, okay? I would die. I would come to death. Where to begin? Yum. My favorite part of a tarantula is the whole tarantula. I'm going to spit you out. Eat it. Just eat the tarantula. It's like licking a dog. Hi. You still here? Okay, now there's a whole spider in my cup holder. Oh no, I broke his butt off upon impact. Where'd it go? How do you lose a whole
Just eat it, dude. Just crunch it. It's
Here we go.
You got it.
Oh, it is lightly salted. Good. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Brandon J. Ferris is one of the greatest. Like, he literally is like, we always, you see it, you see people type it all the time. Like, this person must be protected at all costs. Brandon J. Ferris and Selena Spooky Boo are literally two of those people.
Oh man, that hurt me from laughing.
I have
oh God,
I have so many questions.
And here's the thing, he's got another one. He's got another tarantula one that's before that one, where it's like a solid it's like a tin container. It's even better.
And it flips into his
And it
car.
flips into his cart, and and he's like, "Where did it go?" Like, he's freaking out. And then there's the strumming. So you've heard of strumming or strumming?
Like a guitar?
No. It's like it's this fish. It's almost like think of like lutefisk for anybody that's even heard of it. Only it smells like it's like the lutefisk. Imagine that you caught.
Smells like ludicrous?
No. Lutefisk. Imagine that you've caught any fish and you dropped it on your front porch and you're like, I'll come out and I'll get that in a couple of minutes and I'll clean it. And you forgot to go and pick that up. And it's been sitting out there for 4 days. And now you open up your front door and you've got that. That's what strumming sounds like. That's what strumming smells like. So he's in his Prius and he goes to like it, and somebody gave him the challenge. You have to taste this. You know, you have to eat some of this. And he's like, I've heard such, and he opens it and it's
oh no.
The contain. Well, here's the thing: is the containers are pressurized.
Yeah.
So when he opens it, it goes, and he's like, is all up in his car, and he's got his windows rolled up because he's like in a public place.
Maybe he starts filming in not a public place.
Oh my God. It's so. We just watched the whole thing where all he did was a video of TikTok.
His room.
Yeah, what was TikTok made me buy this video that he did.
Oh,
and it was like it was him and his buddy with a whole room full of TikTok made me buy this shit. And they're like going through it one by one. In the room that he's in is just slowly but surely just being destroyed.
Oh no.
Like at one point in time, they brought out like paintball guns, and he's like, like
Jesus Christ.
Why not? But we it's already been an hour. I don't know how it's possible. It's the first time I looked at the clock. It's an hour. It's an absolute blast. Can't thank you, Richie, enough for joining us, and obviously Toby and Angel. You are welcome anytime, Richie. You're bored on a Tuesday. You want to come and hang out?
Can I say one thing?
Can you say one thing?
Zach made an anxious comment. Can you pull that up real quick?
Yes.
Zach, if we ever meet in person, we are each eating a zebra tarantula together and recording it live.
I will record it.
It's going
100%.
to happen. If I ever see you in person, we are eating a zebra tarantula together.
Tree already told me I can't eat ours. We have a zebra tarantula.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Don't eat yours.
Yep.
Hey, times get rough, you know.
Times get rough, man. Sometimes you just got to eat a zebra tarantula. You got to eat your babies.
So you heard it. He is a
You'll
huge.
be fine. You won't die. You won't be die, but you'll go viral. You'll go viral. We'll do it on your account so that your account blows up. Like,
can Joe do it too?
Joe eats dick. I don't think he's going to have a problem with tarantula.
No, look at. He'd put a lot of things in his mouth, but not a spider.
Yes, then absolutely.
Terrified of them.
Anybody that's terrified of spiders, I will literally sit next to you and throw a spider down my gullet like it's nothing while I watch you panic. It's like one of my few yet great joys in life.
Joe, you'll be fine.
By the way,
you guys will be
there's
fine. So we're gonna record it. We're gonna meet up potentially in Florida because Euban says that the place that he is staying is going to be a great time for adults. So I think we're gonna have an adult trip and we're gonna all go to this special resort. And
where is he?
In Florida.
Where? Oh, he's in Destin.
Yes, wherever he talked about. Yeah.
I'll go there.
Some resort.
Yes. Destin Beach. He's in Destin.
He's a Marriott member, so he gets the resort at a very, very good price because it's part of the. We're going.
Joe, I got you, bro. You'll eat the tarantula without a problem. Trust me.
Yeah. So we'll let everybody know the
Destin
date. Yeah. We're gonna go to. It's our destiny to go to Destiny, and it's gonna be a great time. And we're probably gonna take the show. We're gonna do it live from Destiny on a Tuesday. And, yeah, like all the cool people do when they go on trips. They go live from the resort, and it's going to be a shit show because we're not going to be sober. It's going to be fun.
Sweet.
It's going to be fun. So we'll let everybody know when that happens. If it happens, make sure you go check our friend of the show, who's not really a friend of the show, but Ginger Billy One. He's going on tour, and he's going to be on tour 2 hours and 50 minutes for me. So I feel like I have to go because nothing is 2 hours and 50 minutes for me, except for Ottawa, Canada. Maybe Selena Spooky Boo is near me. And I don't know. Maybe
Well, and
Selena,
if
you can come to the studio.
If you're near Selena, you're near Call Me Chris. If you don't know who Call Me Chris is,
she was on the show once.
Call Me Chris
Before she had many millions of followers. Yeah.
Yeah. I love her too. Her and I love watching her YouTube as well. Her and I watched her and Selena get together, and that's when I learned. I was like, wait a minute, Chris is Canadian? I didn't know that, but I knew Selena was. So when I saw that they were together, and she's like, oh yeah, I didn't realize we live so close together. I'm like, Chris is Canadian.
Yeah. She's from Ontario, Canada, which is
close enough.
I put California. That's not close. That's 40 hours for me.
That's close enough for a plane ride. You and me, bro.
It doesn't bring up Canada. CA is Canada, Google. Google, you should. So Ontario, Canada is very close to me. Very close. So close that it can't calculate the drive. Ontario's really big, though. I don't know if you guys know the province. It's all the way from Minneapolis near Winnipeg, and then all the way to the state that I'm in, New York.
Yeah, but here's the joy of it is that like 98% of the people that live in that province are within like 15 miles of the border.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, it makes perfect sense because and it's all the way up to Hudson Bay. So either way, before we give you a full geography lesson of Canada and how everybody lives within like a 5-mile radius from the states, we're gonna go ahead and tell you goodbye. Richie, again, thank you. Toby and Angel,
Thank you for having me.
We can't thank you enough as well. And like I said, Richie, ever bored on a Tuesday? Let us know. You're welcome anytime. And everybody that watched us, thank you. You could be anywhere in the entire planet watching anything for whatever reason. You chose to watch us, and we greatly appreciate it. And that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
I got nothing.
Richie, got anything?
I'm good.
He's good.
Had fun.
He's good. All right, have fun. All right, that's what we got. Bye.
Bye.
That's all we got for you. You can go home. You can go ahead and close this out. But just make sure you tell all your friends to come.